Hello, Brother Monroe here. Welcome back to Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts and to the Byzantine campaign, where I'm continuing to do lots of refits. Next up for the two Canaris ships, and then we also have the heavy cruisers to do, the Eli and the Justinian, and the Hydra, even though they're new, they've only just been finished, but yeah. It's just that point in the game where, yeah, you're getting the Mark IIIs for the big guns and the Mark IV small guns at the same time. And yeah, it's just a lot of refits. Right. Upgrade. I think this one might also benefit from swapping to triples. I don't normally do that. I don't normally just go, oh yeah, let's go triple. But it is working this time. Before I forget, I'm sure I forgot that on at least one of them. Oh, seven's a bit rich. There you go. Okay, good. We don't have to, I don't think, actually change the guns. That's good. However, the secondaries are not working. Not like that. I think those 6-inch guns, sadly, are too big. Although, maybe not. Maybe they just needed a... No. Well, maybe if I move this one forward... Maybe there's a space for the other one aft. Yeah, there is. It just needed a bit of spacing. It's annoying I can't get that one in there, but... Yeah, they're gonna have a little gap. Just move that forward and then it doesn't look quite as silly. Ship is overweight by 35 tons. I could solve that by going to triples. Or I could just shave this down a little bit. There we go. So at least we'll keep one with the twin layout. It does have the benefit that the refit time is only 5 months, not a million months. Oh yeah, I also need to make these longer. Bump. There we go. Cool. That actually gives her more secondary firepower, I think. But yeah, cool. I'll get those refitting and yeah, well, I'll see you when there's something to talk about, or I'm doing yet another refit. Alright, a couple of the battleships are finished, so now we can move on to the Justinians. Yeah, we're going to go engines first. Engines, steering. I'm behind on armor tech. Feels like I'm lagging with the armor. I've not been using any priorities though, so well, not for ages anyway. Right. Oh, okay. What's your default length? 43. We'll keep 45s then. And we just need to fix all this red. Fix all this red nonsense. Right. What do you mean? Oh, you don't like that bar bit? I see, but that one's aesthetically pleasing. you like this one? No. No, you've got a wide behind. What? No, genuinely. What do you mean? Why are you so fussy? This one. I don't like that one very much. What about this one? The fishing boat one. You like the fishing boat one? Interesting. Okay. There we go. Jeez. That was more hassle than it needed to be, surely. We're a little bit overweight. Not by much. But by a teeny tiny bit. Let's just reduce the range just a touch. Because I still need to do the layers. There we go. 4 months. Done. Okay. Well, we're very close to getting the Mark III 16-inch gun. So basically everything is going to get a refit in 29, 30, 31. It'd be nice to build some actual new ships, but yeah, our existing fleet is going to get quite a lot of extra utility, so I don't mind too much. Oh, hello. What's all this? I think the US declared war on Spain. That was not a good. That was not a good call. I still don't think we can invade the US. Maybe if I bought the battle cruisers as well. But to be honest, I can't be asked. What do they even have? Wow, they actually have a fleet, including a battleship. My battleships... Okay, the Canaris and the Samos will be ready very, very soon. If I get the new ones, the Adrien refitted next. Yeah, I could send the existing ships off next month. Just to go blockade them, because I might as well. I'm going to use the war funding, though, to expand our shipyards. And... yeah, Caribbean. I mean, I guess they could piss about over there, but I don't think they will. Gulf of Mexico and North Atlantic ships to sea control. I don't think we need to worry about anyone else. I mean, I don't think they're going to come over to the. They can't really attack here because they have to go all the way around. But it'd be interesting if they actually do something. Yeah, in that case, yeah, the next ones to refit are going to be. It should be the Elice. And I think I will continue with that plan. And then I'll do the Adrien, and then I'll do the battle cruisers. Even though I should probably do the battle cruisers first, but yeah, I think the Americans are just going to get stomped on. So, all right, I'm not going to let the Americans distract me from doing what I want to do. I've sent some ships over to go and annoy them. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. I meant to press that button first. 45. There we go. I'm going to shift that one just a teeny bit. Lovely stuff. Already had RDF. Nice. Some parts are badly placed. Torpedo launchers no longer fit. Fix that in a minute. Very slightly overweight with this refit. There we go. Now, torps. I think torps just don't fit anymore. Oh, I can fit twins. Pair of twin launchers, is that really worth it? I guess it's better to have them and not need them. But yeah, because of the boxes they have on them. Yeah, that's very light on the old torpedo. They do add a bit of weight, though. Yeah, get it down on that as well. All right. Cool. Right. I'll get this one refitting, and then, well, see what the Americans do. All right, change my mind. I want to do the battle cruisers because they're the oldest ships. So let's head into oh my god, it's got Russian turrets. Oh no, those are impossible to work with. Yeah, okay. For God's sake, why did it have to be Russian turrets? No. They're so huge. Huge, I say. Look, even an enlarged barbette. They're stupid. Look. Enlarged. No, it's going to have to be even bigger than an enlarged. It's going to have to be a big. A big? Is even a big enough? Nope. I mean, it doesn't look terrible, but really a huge barbette. That's insane. Oh god. They look insane on this hull. Kind of cool when I actually think about it, but Jesus Christ. Okay. Would you like some ship with your turret, sir? Well, at least they're not stupidly heavy. Okay. We have marine diesels, but I suspect that is going to make, yeah, near as no difference. 10% overweight. Oh joy. Right. I'm going to cut back on the anti-torpedo belt for a start. We don't need that good an anti-torpedo belt. We do not need a double funnel anymore. That saves a bit. Which one is this funnel one? It's a pretty middle of the road one. That's fine. Yeah, turrets. You don't say the turrets are heavy. Advanced tower is heavy. Which one am I using? Yeah, I'm using the 12. This does not need to be that thick. That's got us close. Close, but no cigar. What about sticking with antidote too? You're just going to have to dodge. But good grief. Those are enormous. Enormous turrets. Good lord. Okay. Oh well. Just have to make the best of it, I suppose. Next up for a refit are the Cerberus class. I think I'm going to have to swap to triple turrets on this one. Just because the turrets are so enormous. Like massive chungus things. Right. Let's move this back. It's going to have a long nose as well. Although a lot of that is just going to be taken up with the Titanic barbette. Here we go. Jeezy peeps. Right. Yeah, 50s. That's fine. That's fine by me. God. So enormously huge. I'll leave the anti-torp as is. Orca 4. Good, finally. Over. I can fix this though. We're just slightly over. There we go. That'll have to do. These look really funny, really weird, but I'm kind of here for it. All right, cool. We're blockading the US, by the way. No sign of their fleet, and there's a multinational land attack going in on them, so I don't think they're going to last too much longer. There we go. Confirmation that the United States is gone. Britain gains the eastern US. We gain the rest. Sure. Yeah, seems fair. Now, let's get the fleet back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's put all the support ships in there too. And then this one, shove you in there. That should be fine. Refitting must continue. Next, we are on to the Cataphractos class, which is a shame because it's a really nice looking ship, and I'm about to ruin it. Absolutely ruin it with these ridiculous guns. Although your mileage may vary. Maybe you prefer the new look. Let me know in the comments. What? Big turrets. What are you complaining about? Oh, we're going to have to swap to triples. Okay, well, that's a shame as well. But it is going to make the ship lighter, I guess, to compensate for these titanic turrets. Oh, fuck. Why does it do that? Sometimes the game will just do the weirdest things. There we go. Yeah, despite shortening the citadel, we have increased the weight. 3,000 tons each, these things. I don't mind 94.6% efficiency, actually. That's okay. Oh, we could just swap for a funnel 9. Wow, really? Oh yeah, I guess it only gives me one more funnel cap. Never mind. I need to get some weight back somehow. Oh yeah, this is the really fast ship, isn't it? 35 knots. Wait. What? Did I do that originally? I didn't mean to. Fix that. 2%. Less fuel. That's going to have to be. Don't see any other option. I mean, it still looks good. Don't get me wrong. But I think the other one had a little bit more to it. Although, it does have a long nose. Right, welcome back. Finally getting on to the Adrien. I know it's been a lot of refits, but it's important. The other thing as well is we now have the Mark V 2-inch gun. So those are actually going to be smaller. Yay. Oh my god. So vast. Enormous things. There we go. I mean, it certainly means business. But, yes. Oh, I forgot. Fucking hell. Tower armor. I know I'm going to get so many comments about that. And because I'm recording so far in advance because the Christmas holidays are coming up, I won't have read those comments yet. It's traditional. It's traditional, I tell you. Yeah. 4% overweight with those new turrets. Bulkheads. Armor. I could go many bulkheads. You tend to have to start doing that later on. We do have, you know, the reinforced bulkheads and watertight doors, so it's not the end of the world. There's nothing really much else for me to cut, though. I could go down to standard, but That feels very risky. Can I do it on barbette armor? Yeah, probably can. I don't like cutting it down, but it doesn't do that much. So yeah, rather than cutting something a bit more useful. Right. Okay. That's it for refits, though, I think. For a little bit. Unless I suddenly get the mark 411, which I think is a fair way off. Yeah. Okay. And everybody loves us. I'll show you the politics screen in a second. Okay, enough refits. Time to actually build something. Now, we do have things like the advanced escort cruisers that could potentially be interesting. Got the flotilla leader, DD. Don't have any new battle cruisers or heavy cruisers currently, but we have the modern battleship, and I think that's going to be probably. I think this is our only modern battleship that we get. We do get the 2 modernized dreadnoughts, but I think we're past that. We do also have the advanced small battleship. Really handy ship if you are playing a smaller nation and you get towards the end of the game. You just need something carrying big guns, but you don't want to spend the money. But we're not in that situation. We are the number 3 naval power in the world currently. So we're going to be looking at a fast battleship, 32 knots. I am going to do my usual trick of reducing the beam, see if we can get away with it. And I think 55,000 tons is a potentially good option. Oh, it's the British. It's the KG5. Okay. Fuck off. Jesus, right, let's go for the 3 and the 2. I seem to remember those. Ooh, game. Yes. I want it a touch wider in the beam. There we go. This is going to have a very concentrated superstructure. Let's get the engines set up first. There we go. Now, main guns. The 16s are so big, this is putting me off them. Like, well, look at the weight of a 16-inch triple, 2,865 tons. Compared to a triple 15, which is less than 2,000 tons. So we really are going to go British with this. We're going to go 15-inch. We're going to split the difference. We've used 14s a lot. We've used 16s a lot. Both have their pros and cons. Let's go for a nice balance in the middle with a gun that's not vast. This is very much like the KG5 15-inch that I looked at with Tentacle. Sadly, never put into production design. Da, 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 da. Well, we could go with 555. Yeah, the 555s do fit. Kinda. But I think we're better off using those twin 5s. for the same number of guns, actually, isn't it? But I think they work. They look a little bit better like that. It's not quite as crazy. And then we can just shove some 2-inch guns in here for... Pretend it's an AA armament. / shooting at transports. Gun lengths. Let's go 50 cal on the main guns, which is as long as possible on the secondaries. Towers. Probably just need one. Towers. Funnels. No, we need 2. Okay. That one are pretty close. Really? Okay, fine. That one and that one. Yeah. It's a KG-5, but with French turrets. And flying the Byzantine flag. Fortunately, it does come with armour. Semi-auto loaders. Direction finder. Wow. Okay. Straight away. Maximum bulkheads, please. Now then, in terms of armouring, yeah, I think 4-inch. 4.4. Let's go for a 5-inch main deck, 6-inch top on the turrets, and 1.5 4.5 deck. That should mean that we shouldn't really take any deck hits. High explosive, 1.5 is probably okay, but I'm going to up it to 2. Then main belt, let's go 16. And 18 on the turrets. Then I want maxed layers. Ooh. Spicy. Can even get an extra pip of range out of this thing. I mean, compared to our existing battleships, that is a massive leap forward. So we've just done the refit of the Adrien, which is our current biggest and best ship. That admittedly does have heavier guns, and costs half as much. But it's only what, 5, 6, 7, 8,000 tons less, but it's 10 knots slower. And it's only got the many bulkheads, whereas this thing has a lot of protection. It is fast, and yeah, I think those 15-inch guns are going to be plenty. I like it, and it is very KG-5-like. I don't like the name, though. Leon, I think not. But I will think of an appropriate name, and I will get back to you. There we go. We can afford to build 3 of these, and I've gone for the Heracles, the Ajax, and the Achilles. I think they'll do marvelously. They're going to be used a little bit differently. They're going to be used probably initially a bit more like a battlecruiser, because I'm probably going to want to. Well, maybe not actually. I'm probably just going to have to blob all my ships up anyway. But they can act like a battlecruiser if I don't need all my ships in one place for an invasion. Basically, what's going on over here? Germany, are you having trouble? Oh, yes you are. Why? Also, you're not liking us very much. Please like us. I really don't want to go to war with you right now. The only person that doesn't... only country that doesn't like us. Everybody else thinks that we're really cool. Alright, well, I'm not going to complain about that. Thank you very much for watching. And I'll see you again soon for some more Ultimate Apple Dreadnoughts. Bye for now.